back to my channel. It's Lauren. I know it has been a few days. We had kind of a pause on Vlogmas. I was getting really stressed and anxious and getting migraines, trying to keep up with everything with the holidays, the family, getting ready for Christmas, and doing Vlogmas. I think I kind of overcommitted. It's been a couple years since I did full Vlogmas. I've been doing the 12 days of Christmas most recently the last couple years, and I think that's more where my sweet spot is and what I can handle. So I had taken a little break, and as I was gonna get back into filming everything, my family came for the holidays, and it was great, and I was having such a good time with them. It's been a while since we've seen them, since over the summer. So I wanted just to make sure I was making the most of that time and took that break. And then I was planning to get back on track after their visit ended last week, and I came down with the flu, and I was literally sick in bed for days. So anyway, it is a couple days before Christmas. I wanted to make sure I could at least round out our 12 days of Christmas for Vlogmas this year. And I actually filmed a couple videos over that time. I just hadn't gotten them edited and up. So we're gonna take a little flashback. I have been to Costco not once, but twice in the last 2 weeks doing pretty big hauls, getting ready for Christmas and holidays, and also just our normal restocking of stuff. It's been a couple months since I've done a big Costco haul, so I needed a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna go back and share with you guys my first haul from right before my family came the other week. And then I just got back now from a second run to Costco to restock for the holidays that are coming up over the next few days, as well as through the end of the month. So here's a look at part one of December's Costco haul. It has been a couple months since I went to Costco and actually kind of did a bit of a restock. I kept saying I was gonna go, and for some reason I was like, I can't handle that right now. But then that means I end up going and running to the grocery store like multiple times a week because I'm down on a lot of our staple stuff that we have in the house all the time. The base of what I make most of my meals off of. So it was definitely time to head back to Costco. I actually have some family members coming into town to stay with us for an early Christmas. So I needed to get some stuff for hosting, as well as just stuff to have in the house for everyone to eat this week. So let's jump into the haul. These are to die for in general. My husband and I love these at the holidays. And one of my favorite tricks is to take one, pop it in the bottom of your coffee cup, run some hot coffee or an espresso over the top, and make a little mocha flavored latte out of it. I'm really excited to try that with this blood orange flavor. That sounds divine, but I also really just got them because we're hosting, and I like to put out a little bit of candy and some dishes and stuff like that while people are mingling. Also for hosting, I grabbed a bottle of Pinot Grigio. I'm sure I'll need to run out for more drinks and things, but I had a bottle of red home. So I just wanted to have at least one red and one white for when people got here, and then we can always go out for more stuff. These are our starter bottles of wine. Also, you guys know I normally use avocado like cooking spray when I'm cooking a lot, but I feel like for the holidays I needed some olive oil on hand. This is the Terra Delicia, I hope I'm saying that right, extra virgin olive oil. I grabbed it because I liked that it came with 2 1-liter bottles. Sometimes at Costco, like prices to volume stuff is great that you're gonna use all the time, but I don't wanna be trying to manage like a 2-liter bottle of olive oil that I'm gonna spill too much of in a pan. So when they had this 2-pack of the smaller glass bottles where I can just keep one out at a time, I thought that was nice and a great deal. And as I was checking out, the cashier guy from Costco told me that there was like a huge run on these over the weekend and everyone was going crazy and they were excited for them. I personally have never heard of it before, so I'm hoping that means I happened upon a good brand. I also desperately needed a new grinder shaker of salt. I've been using just like a larger canister of regular table salt, which is fine to get me through, but I like having this for when I'm cooking and seasoning things. I like that it's one grinder. These aren't as big as they used to be, which I know shrinkflation, but to be honest, it's kind of nice. They're more manageable. They're not so big. The last time I bought a grinder and refill pack from Costco was like 3 years ago. It took me that long to go through it all. So anyway, we are restocked now for the foreseeable future. I got a big pack of Mission tortillas. For the longest time, we didn't think my 2-year-old liked tortillas, which is a super big bummer because like, hey, quesadillas, tacos, meat and cheese, roll-up pinwheels, all of these easy lunch and quick dinner kind of options seem to be out the door for us, but we love the handmade butter tortillas from our local grocery store, H-E-B, and I think just something about those was not what Nora was feeling. We would give her a taco and she would shake all the fillings out and then just eat it like a bowl. So we stopped giving her tortillas. Well, I grabbed some Mission tortillas from the regular store when they didn't have any of the homemade ones readily available. at the time when I was shopping. I used these to make bean and cheese burritos for the kids, and suddenly Nora loved them. So I don't know, something about these soft flour tortillas she was into, so I'm fine with that. I will get these for the family to have on hand, and then I can still always pick up the nice homemade tortillas that Josh and I love when I'm using them for dinner. I grabbed a brick of sharp cheddar cheese to have on hand for shredding or for slicing, for recipes and snacking on. Some plain non-fat Greek yogurt. Finally getting back to Costco and buying the larger tub. I was buying like 2, sometimes 3 of the large size, still the large size from the grocery store, of plain non-fat Greek yogurt every week. But some weeks we use way more of it than others. My kids will eat it for yogurt for breakfast in the morning. We use it as a sour cream replacement, like when we have tacos or fajitas. I use this to make our Greek yogurt ranch dip that we use with our veggies or as a salad dressing. I also use this a ton when I'm making my Ninja Creamy frozen yogurt blends or protein ice creams. So it's just a household staple. With family coming into town, you always need snackies, right? So big bag of tortilla chips. They didn't have the salsa I remember buying before. The only salsas they had like in the fresh section today were a medium, and I definitely want to get a mild just to make sure I'm appeasing to everybody, including the kids. So I have to add that to my list for the other grocery store. That's the only problem is Costco's great, but I feel like I always have to go to 1 or even 2 other grocery stores when I do my stock up there. But then I'm good for a while. I also grabbed an easy pack of frozen cheese pizzas because some days if we have plans or something to go do something holiday-y with the fam, I might just throw a couple of these in the oven, serve it with a big salad on the side, and call it easy peasy for dinner. What, Nora?
I don't get no samples.
You didn't get no samples. Nora's sitting having lunch here at the table. If you hear a little like munchies in the background, she's listening to mom do a grocery haul, and she just said, I didn't get no samples. We went to the store right when Costco opened this morning at 10 o'clock because people are getting here literally this afternoon. I'm picking them up from the airport. Yeah, they were doing some chocolates over by the Lints. They didn't have the blood orange ones there for sampling, but they had the variety pack, so Nora and I shared one. Were those yummy chocolates? What did you think?
It's good.
They were good. Do you like chocolate?
I share with her.
You did share with me. Do you like chocolate?
It's my favorite.
Yeah. Me too, girl. I also got a large box of unsweetened applesauce that the kids like to snack on or have on the sides with dinner. And I got fresh blueberries and some red seedless grapes for fruit this week. I got one of their 6 packs of chicken breasts. These are boneless, skinless chicken breasts. They come with 2 chicken breasts per little packet. What's nice about these is I can cut them up, stack them, and they freeze really easily and nice and neat in my freezer. Gotta grab stuff back out of the freezer. I didn't want it to melt while I was getting Nora lunch together. Big pack of frozen broccoli florets. There's 4 1-pound packages in here. They're steamable bags, super easy veggie side dish for dinners. And then I know I just got fresh blueberries, but I also got, this way, some frozen wild blueberries. My girls go through these like crazy. They love the small blueberries when they're frozen, mixed in with their yogurt or their oatmeal. I got the big bag this time. I know we'll go through it, but I also maybe I'll make some jam. One of our other favorite frozen staples is the Just Bare chicken breast chunks. These are our favorite chicken nugget. We always go back to these. We've tried a bunch. These are just our favorite. They taste just like Chick-fil-A when you air fry them. And we use them in a variety of ways. Yes, we'll give them to the kids with like a side of frozen sweet potato fries and a veggie or fruit or applesauce or something for a quick dinner meal. But we also will mix it up and we'll use these chopped up on top of salads or in wraps. We love using them to make chicken Caesar wraps on low carb tortillas for a lunch prep. And recently, Josh and I also did like DIY at home KFC bowls. So we did mashed potatoes on the bottom, corn, the chopped up air fried chicken nuggets, and then you drizzle it with a brown gravy. It tastes just like the KFC bowls, only better in my opinion. But that was a really good meal and a great way to use up some leftovers and create something new. And then also my kids love these Jones chicken sausages. They like eating these for breakfast in the morning. So even if they do something like yogurt or eggs or even just toast, it'll ask for some chicken sausage on the side. It's a great little bump of protein to get them started for the day. And then we also got a Christmas ham.
We picked up, Kirkland has their spiral sliced hams out right now. These are fully cooked, but my husband and my brother are planning on popping this on our smoker to do a double cooked ham for the day that we're celebrating like our family Christmas while they're here in town. So we'll be doing a ham for Christmas dinner. I got a case of Dr. Pepper Zero for bubbly, delicious drinks. We also needed more dishwasher detergent. I like using just like the liquid Cascade. I don't know, I've had trouble with pods in the past, like not fully disintegrating and stuff like that. So I'm just old school and stick with the liquid. And then I also grabbed a 6-pack of the Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. This is an all-in-one Castile soap. You can use it on your face, on your body, on your hands. Josh likes using this in the shower, and because it's nice, it has multiple bars in it. I'll pop a couple in our guest bathroom, so if people need soap, there you go. Other large packages of things that I already have tucked away are, I got one of the Kirkland large packs of toilet paper and one of the large packs of paper towel. A little bonus not from Costco, something else I've been doing to prepare for friends and family coming over for the holidays is I have some fresh baked English muffins that I finished baking off this morning, as well as a loaf of sourdough bread. I have both of these recipes linked in my sourdough baking playlist. So check those recipes out if you're interested. It's always nice to have fresh baked goods when you have company coming. And about a week and a half later, we had to go back to Costco for a few more things. I have a 6.5 pound package of their 8812 ground beef. I will break this large package down into 1 pound portions and pop them in freezer Ziploc bags for the freezer. Stocked up on a large 4-pack of salted sweet cream butter. I have some more baking to do before the holidays roll around. Some croissants for Christmas morning. We are gonna keep Christmas morning easy peasy so we can enjoy opening presents with the kids and playing with them. It's a quiet, at-home Christmas this year. So we have croissants and fruit for breakfast. I also grabbed a 6-bar package of cream cheese. I need some of this for some Christmas cookies we're making, but also I plan on making some sourdough bagels in the next week or so to stock up our freezer. I have a 2-pound brick of sharp cheddar cheese. I'm pretty sure I picked one of these up in the last part of the haul, but we go through it and we had family here in between. So we have gone through almost all of that at this point, but I need it for shredding it up to use with eggs or on quesadillas or in tacos, all the things. Sometimes we'll slice it for on top of burgers. I did pick up this 3-pack of boursin cheese. It has 2 of the garlic herb and 1 of the shallot and chive blends. I'm gonna use one of these packages to make some stuffed mushrooms for an appetizer during the holidays. Just because we're doing a small holiday with our family doesn't mean we're not gonna do some fun holiday appetizers and food and things. So I'm gonna make some of those. And then these last a good while in your fridge. I will use one of them to do a spin on the feta pasta. I've shared a ton on my channel and it also was all over TikTok for a while, but instead of the block of feta in the middle, you can replace it with a brick of boursin cheese with the tomatoes and garlic, roast that in the oven. It makes your pasta sauce that you then add cooked pasta to and mix it all together for a quick, easy, but delicious dinner. I grabbed some strawberries as well as some Envy apples and a package of clementines. These are the easy peel seedless ones. The kids love these. For some fruit this week, I grabbed a large pack of the Baby Bella mushrooms for our stuffed mushrooms, a big pack of eggs as we're baking, and then just, you know, to eat. Because that's the one thing, as your kids start getting older and you're doing the holidays, you're running around, you're getting presents and food ideas and recipes prepped, and then you remember, I still have to feed the children 3 meals a day, every day, leading up to the holidays and after the holidays. I needed to restock on some pancake and waffle mix. I will make a big batch of these to start restocking our freezer for easy breakfast for the kiddos before school gets back in session in early January. I restocked our honey and maple syrup just because we were pretty much out of both of those and they're staples. And speaking of our go-to staple, yes, more Greek yogurt because we're already out. I also grabbed a new big box of kitchen trash bags. We were almost out of those and I know we'll have all of the garbage coming with holiday wrapping paper and everything. And this is my first time purchasing the Kirkland freezer bags. We'll see how it goes. Usually I'm a Ziploc girl and I just buy them in smaller packages as I need them, but they had a really good deal on these today and I need to break down that large package of ground beef. We break down larger cuts of meat all the time when I buy like slabs of salmon. And I also use them to store a lot of my sourdough baked goods when I make extra bulk batches. I need to freeze some, so stocked on those for a while. So that's everything I've gotten at Costco over the month of December. A lot of fun holiday stuff and treats.
things for special holiday meals and appetizers, but also a lot of our regular staples. And I know when I'm restocked on those bulk staples, it helps me from going to the grocery store like every 3 days, which in the long run, I think really does help save my family some money for our monthly grocery budget. Thank you so much for watching today's Costco haul. Thank you guys so much for following along with Vlogmas this year. Sorry for the gap in the middle. I was just sick and family and all the things happening. So sorry, I overcommitted. But I have one more Vlogmas video to share with you all. So don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I have lots of content coming out in January, kind of refreshing for the new year. Lots of healthy recipes and meal planning, life updates with what's going on with my health journey. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on those, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.